That elevator, the one that we saw when we came in, that probably leads to the penthouse suites.
Mr. Tenpenny isn't taking callers. Hold on there a minute. Oh, all right, I'll let you in, but if Tenpenny hollers because he isn't expecting you, you're dead.
Oh, don't worry, he won't. That can wait till later.
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me. Why, I do believe you've lost your mind. Ghouls living here? You're serious? I don't suppose I'd mind terribly if ghouls were to live here. And it would be a good bit of sport hunting them down if they misbehaved. I dare say, though, you'll have a bit of trouble convincing certain residents to go along with your novel proposition. Tell you what, if you can convince Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Miss Montenegro, and Ms. Lancaster, those ghouls can live here. Have you seen me shoot? I'm quite proficient, if I do say so myself.
Now you're probably thinking 5? That's not so hard. Don't think that. If it was that simple, he would have just said, convince all of them. I'd look around and dig some dirt on one or more of them.
Hey there.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this?
Yes?
I'm thinking you'll want to show that to, Mrs. Wellington. Whoever the is called. Oh, there she is.
Hi. Introductions are in order. I am Mrs. Edgar Wellington. You may refer to me as Madam or My Lady Wellington. You're better mannered than your apparent breeding would indicate. It is nice to make your acquaintance. You didn't happen to catch a glimpse of any ghouls on your way in here, did you? That doesn't surprise me. You should talk to Gustavo. He might be able to use someone like you. Oh my God. This can't be real, but it's in his handwriting. Oh my God. He's dead. I'll kill him. And her. They're both dead. This isn't happening. This isn't real. You broke your sacred promise.
What are you talking about, dear? Is everything all right?
Let me remind you, till death do us part.
No!
Okay. Didn't see that
Tenpenny
coming.
Tower.
Yeah. She's probably going for one of the others on the list. That takes care of
Hey.
that.
Was it hard to do all those adventures?
Okay, she killed 2 of them. And looks like she's had problems, so she wants to get as far away from here as possible. Now for...
I would surely have perished if it wasn't for Mr. Tenpenny
there's
and
the
his
next
tower.
one. How to convince her?
Shopping at Le Chic proves you have great taste. You're being serious? That's out of the question. What an absurd notion. I think you must have been out in the sun too long. Perhaps I could sell you a nice hat to keep your brain from frying? You horrible little zombie lover. What right do you and your disgusting buddies have to push honest, hard-working, important people around like that? Where do you propose I live? Don't worry. Did you just step out of a vault? Haven't you seen what's out there? I'm doomed. And it's all your fault.
That's one less bigot around here. Now for the last one. Somewhere around this part of the building. That much I can figure out. The only question is, where?
You better not cause any more trouble.
Hey,
Whoa. They quickly figured that one out.
Evening.
Hey there.
Best find the last one quickly.
evening. Hey. I am Comrade Cheng, beloved leader of the people, shining servant of the community. How can I help you? Thanks, comrade. I'm sure you'll agree the people are only as strong as their leader. That's why I do my best to serve the community to the fullest. Speaking of service to the community, I don't suppose you are familiar with ghouls, are you? More importantly, how to kill them? I formed a committee to investigate the problem. Perhaps you're right. My wife is always going on about how crazy I make her. Ghouls wouldn't make the best of neighbors, comrade. Well, perhaps you're right, comrade. Some of these folk have a few things to learn about camaraderie, that's for sure. Well, all right. I'm willing to give them a chance. All right, comrade. We'll welcome them into the community. Later.
You're looking for that bloke's son. Oh, I get it. You want to tell Tenpenny that you're here to kill him? Yeah, go on. Or make him his pants.
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me. The ghoul? He's dead. Died 20 years ago. Good riddance, too. I hate those shufflers. He's alive? I should have known. It's hard to kill those zombies. You've got to shoot him in the head. Whatever he's paying you, I'll double it. I love mercenaries. They're so easy to buy. You'll be paid after I know he's dead. And believe me, I'll know.
Well, at least you have the decency to warn that Crowley's still alive. Huh, perhaps this is the one we're looking for.
Those clothes are atrocious. You should stop by my shop, New Urban Apparel, and freshen up that look. Upgrade to fabulous. You can't be serious. Ghouls aren't human. They live in filth. They eat their own babies. You're out of your right freaking mind. Why would you hang out with dirty vermin like that? You enjoy sifting through feces? You know it's only a matter of time before they get hungry and eat you. You're crazy. Ghouls will never live in Tenpenny Tower. You'll regret this. I've spent years collecting all this fabulous merchandise. I won't stand for this. Where the hell am I supposed to go? The only suitable place is Tenpenny Tower. Everywhere else stinks and caters to low-life scum like you. I'll die out there. I just know it.
Well, let's clear that up. Yeah, they were. Now head up to the penthouse suites and tell Tenpenny that the situation is taken care of. He doesn't need to know how. Just that it's taken care of.
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me. Well, if my tenants want ghoul neighbors, they can have them, though the ghouls must pay and follow the rules like everyone else. You're a clever one, aren't you? I'm glad this situation has been resolved. It's a bit crass, but here's a little something for your troubles.
Now all that remains is to let them know that they can move in without a massacre.
Hey. Well, kid, what have you accomplished? I'll be damned. Really? Good job, kid. I was willing to unleash the ferals and kill all those bigots. Guess I don't have to now. Here's a little something for your troubles. It'll help you deal with our feral brethren if you meet any. Get going.
That mask will come in handy.